Today I'm going to share with you thrifted summer denim. It takes a really perfect day for me to even consider wearing denim in the summertime. I am hot all year round, and so you can imagine in the summer it's a million times worse for me, especially New York City summers that are very humid and unbearable. So I avoid wearing denim, avoid wearing anything stuck on my flesh, anything too skin tight. But there are a few pieces in my collection that are really light, and so I can wear them on the perfect day or on the perfect summer night. The first item I'm going to talk about is this white denim mini skirt by Calvin Klein. It's just your basic 5-pocket white denim mini skirt. Very basic, very clean, and very classic. It wasn't as clean as it looks. It had the logo right here, but I wanted it to have a really clean look, and so I removed the Calvin Klein logo. I wanted it to be really clean, without any marks, without any logos. So I got rid of it. Anyhow, it was a little longer than this. It was still mini, but what I did was give it a raw hem, so I made it slightly more mini. You all know by now that I appreciate a raw hem. So this was about $2.99 last summer. The prices at the Goodwill recently changed. I'm not sure if you visited the Goodwill, but I haven't been there for 2 weeks, and I went yesterday. And by the way, I bought my first fall 2018 outfit yesterday, so I'm going to be showing you that probably in my next video. I only bought one outfit yesterday, and it was a fall outfit, and I think I'm going to dedicate an entire video to it. Anyhow, so my friends at the Goodwill informed me that the prices have drastically changed. For the basics like denim pants or regular pants, work pants, blouses and shirts, the prices have gone up about $2 or $3. So that's not terrible. That's not too bad. But for the coats and the suits, the prices have gone up like 100%. So they used to be about $15, and now they're $30 for the suits and the coats. So be aware of this before your next visit to the Goodwill, because this happened, according to my friend at the Goodwill, across the board. Every single Goodwill in the nation are marked at these prices. So yeah, so just keep that in the back of your mind when heading out to the Goodwill. So what I love about the skirt more than anything is how it fits my body. It pinches my waist perfectly, and it's cut for a curvy girl. So you can see my figure in this. It's very flattering to my curvy figure, and I appreciate any piece of article that was made for a curvy girl like myself. Next up is this piece that I did not thrift, and I wanted to show you 2 pieces that I didn't thrift because I am sharing a really smart tip for this one, and I've been thinking about this for a while, and I feel like if I'm gonna do this right, this channel right, I have to share tips along with thrifting. So even if I bought something and didn't get it from the thrift store, I have to share it, especially with this store in particular, because it's in my neighborhood, and if you're in New York City, you will benefit by learning about this store. Anyhow, so there's a store on 117th and 3rd Avenue, and I went in there and got this for $5. This dress right here, it wouldn't even be $5 at the Goodwill. At the Goodwill, it would be about $6 or $7. Anyhow, so this was $5, a clean $5 at that store. That store is super duper shady. It doesn't have a name. It's just a bunch of clothes. There's so much clothes in there that you probably can't really walk through there. It's just a mess, but there are treasures in this store. So it's on 117th and 3rd. It's open every day, and I found such treasures in there for $5 or less. This is one of them, this denim jumper dress. So quickly about the dress, it has buttons going all the way down, 2 pockets in the front and 2 pockets in the back. The back jumper portion with the straps is really exposed, so you can see a lot of my flesh. I love to wear jumpers, whether they're regular jumpers or jumper dresses, with a bra only and no shirts. I feel like it gives it a really casual, carefree look, and so I wear a basic strapless bra. If you have a cute bra that you want to show off, you can throw that on instead of your basic bra like I do. So when I first saw the store and decided to walk in, I was so nervous. It was just so much clothes, hardly any space to walk in, and only like 1 or 2 people in there. So I was a little nervous. It just didn't look welcoming and warm to me. It looked the total opposite. So the store has a glass all over in the front, so you can see everything that's going on in the store, so you don't have to be afraid to walk in there. Everyone outside will be able to see you in the store, so you're not in danger, but you know, it's just your instincts kick in and tell you this place doesn't look welcoming, so don't go in there. But I still went in there because after all, it's just a clothing store. And the first thing I ever found was this dress. For $5, I text everyone about it. I text my friends, I text my sister-in-law. I said, I just bought this gorgeous dress at the store for $5. And yeah, so if you're ever in New York City, you should look for that store. You should visit it about once every 2 weeks or something and see what you find. So again, I like to wear this dress with platforms and a bra only. I've never worn it any other way except in the wintertime when I wore it with the turtleneck. But that was only one time. I mainly only wear this dress in the summertime. Really pretty and carefree with the bra. So next up are these jeans by Escada. They have a beautiful medium blue wash and they are the thinnest denim fabric you can come around. And so these are mainly what I use in the summertime if I want to go for that classic jean look. They fit me beautifully. They're really thin, so they're kind of form-fitting on my derriere, but I don't mind because they're so thin. And like I mentioned, I will only wear them on a breezy day, so I will not be irritated or too hot. So on the perfect evening, according to my mood, I can pair these with a beautiful silk blouse, a tank top, a really cool old school looking t-shirt. The styling options are never ending as long as the night is beautiful enough to wear denim pants. So next up we have the classic chic blue denim mini skirt. This is another 5-pocket denim mini skirt, and it is really thin, way thinner than the white denim one by Calvin Klein. This one is by Time and Place. It does not have a size, but it feels kind of like a small. The waist is really small. It pinches my waist perfectly. It was longer. It was way past the knee length, and it had an A cut. And so it's a little fitted on my waistline, a little tight on my derriere, and then loose. So it's cut into an A, and it's beautiful. It looks really pretty on. I love the way blue denim skirts look with a tank top and sandals. I think it looks super chic and casual and mellow too. So this was another purchase from the Goodwill. I'm sorry if I forget to mention that. One of my new subscribers, what's up, Reggae Planet, mentioned that it would be helpful if I were to mention how much I paid for items and things like that. But I forget because I go to the same place and I pay the same amount. So I forget. And also I'm afraid to sound repetitive. Anyhow, I'll work it out. Next up are my DIY shorts by Nautica. These were pants and I cut them into shorts, and I cut them mid-thigh so they can be airy. You know, they're not super tight to begin with. They're tight in my derriere, of course, but the leg space is pretty roomy, and I wanted them to go mid-thigh. I wanted to have that kind of just casual look rather than super mini or a little over, a little lower like a culotte. I wanted them to have, like I said, kind of like a mom look, and that's usually a casual look. So I chose mid-thigh, and I also cut the pockets off of the back to give a really interesting two-toned look. I will admit that I don't wear these often, and that is because they go up. They give me a wedgie, and a wedgie look. Not a wedgie look, an actual wedgie. You know, I know that wedgie looks are a thing. People, there are jeans that are cut that way so that you can look like, I don't get it, so that you can look like you have a wedgie. Some people are attracted to that. That's fine. I'm not one of those people. And more than anything, it's not just the look, it's the uncomfort that comes with that kind of aggression in that area, you know. So that's why I don't wear them often, but they are really cool. I will be donating them to the Goodwill though. Eventually somebody should enjoy these jeans, or give them to my nieces who are much smaller than me, so they might fit them actually perfectly. If they like them, if you like them, Kaylee, Leah, if you're watching, they're yours, my babies. So last up is this light blue denim jacket that I purchased at the Shady store on 117th for $5 again. It's actually really gorgeous. I love how light it is. I don't have much denim in my collection that is this light, so it always stands out to me when I spot it. This is by Agile Denim, and the size is an XL, so I'm not sure if this is for men or women. It doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Anyhow, so obviously it's really large. I got my scissors and I cut like a significant portion of the sleeve off. I left it with a nice raw hem. I did the same thing at the bottom here. I cut a tiny bit and left it raw. I didn't even cut all the way around. I just cut certain parts of the bottom. Anyhow, so it's a great fit. I like the length of it. If I'm wearing something mini and the bottom of the denim jacket aligns with the bottom of my mini skirt or dress, it gives a really cool, almost naked underneath the dress kind of look. If a little bit of my outfit peeks through under the denim, that's also a really cute look. And so it was a really great find at that store. And if you are, again, in New York City, if you live here, if you will be visiting, you might want to hit that store up. You know, if you don't find anything, oh well. If you find something, you will be so happy you learned about that store. I lost my footage and I need to say goodbye and thank you. I can't just end the video without saying thank you. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you found this video useful, especially if you are like me and you suffer in the summertime with the heat and the humidity. My best advice to you would be just to skip the denim altogether, unless the day is absolutely perfect, which is mostly not the case. It's best to be comfortable in your clothing rather than looking cute in denim and miserable. So don't forget to stay hydrated. It doesn't matter if you're thirsty or not. Drink water. And I just want to say a special thank you to those of you that have been watching and subscribing and commenting above all else. I need that community. I've been craving that community for a little while now, and here you are, and it's so beautiful and it's so motivating and energizing for me. I have to self-motivate because I'm a creative person, so I paint, I do these videos, I do a lot on my own time creatively, and I have to self-motivate in order to keep pushing. But community and engagement is energizing. I'm sorry if the video is really shaky. I'm holding it up with my hand and my hand is tired. So your comments have been really energizing for me, and I need that. So I am very thankful, and it is the best thing that's happened to my channel. So thank you very much. So yes, please hit your notifications if you haven't already, so that you can get your dose of thrift style on my channel. And again, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you very soon.